right, good morning, y'all. Pretty successful stealth camp. Got some good sleep. I'm looking out the hammock at an absolutely beautiful day today. Weather's perfect. Skies are blue. So we're going to get up. We're going to get packed. And I think the goal is to try and crush another 18 miles today. So let's get dressed, get packed, and have a great hike today. All right. We are off to the races. Just checked the map. We're gonna have one or two pretty big climbs today. The first one's the biggest one, but we got a few miles until we get there. Checked it out, and it looks like we're 30 miles from the meetup spot, which means technically we only have to do two 15-mile days, and that's pretty comfortable. That being said, today, an additional 3 miles past that 15-mile mark, there is a shelter, and that might be nice. Might run into some other hikers. But stealth camping last night wasn't too bad. And I think whatever we choose to do, I mean, we're in line to hit our target and get to where we need to be. So I think the first goal is hike out that 15 miles, see how our body's holding up yesterday after doing whatever 21, 22 it was. And if we can do the extra 3 or just take a nice long break and then do the extra 3 and get to the shelter, that's great. And that'll leave us with a nice short hike tomorrow. And yeah, everything's lining up perfectly. Weather looks great. The trail looks great today. We got plenty of water sources along the way, so hydration's not going to be an issue. It's going to be a really good day for hiking, y'all. But for right now, it's time to put one foot in front of the other, start banging out some miles. So let's get after it. There you go. All right, y'all, a couple hours in, time to take our first break. And perfect timing, we found a shelter. This is Clyde Smith. I think there should be water near here too for us to go ahead and resupply. Howdy, y'all. Look at what a bright, beautiful day it is. Just incredible. All the flowers on the trail are blooming. Sun's out, sky's wide open. Well, we're about 2.5 hours in, about a little over 4 miles done with the day. Took about a half-hour break back there. And I don't know, feeling a little slow, feeling a little lethargic today, but we're making progress. Still don't think it's going to be an issue to complete our miles. Just might be at a slower pace, but with 13 and change left, that's roughly 6.5 hours. And I think that puts us in right around 6:30 if we stay consistent and keep after it. So we'll see how fast we go. I'm thinking I'm probably going to be slow today, so maybe it's more like 7:30. But as long as we get them done, we're on track to get to the meetup spot tomorrow. And we're on track to have a great hike. Let's keep moving. Hanging out, having a food break. About to go down the hill and grab some more water. And gotta tell you, feels like I'm dragging my feet through mud all day. It's been a tough hike. We're finally doing the big climb for the day. So it'll be nice to start chipping away at the hill. But a lot of miles to go, and time is kind of slipping by us. So, you know, it may end up being a shorter day than I anticipated, but we'll hike until about 6:30, see how far we get. For now, it's time to eat up and drink up. Check this out, y'all. Look at how big that rock is. Just incredible. Going right up the side of the mountain. All right, y'all. Well, I thought I had just crossed over the top of our big climb today, but I'm looking at this ridge line, and it seems to be that's where we're going, which is great. So we'll get a little bit more climbing, a little bit more uphill, and then I think it's gonna take us either to the right along that side, where the shelter will end up being further down, but there's a possibility it just takes us straight over to the other side of this. I don't think we're gonna be going left though. So we'll see what happens, but we got some more climbing to do and a big old ridge line to run along today. All right, we finally made it to the top of the first peak. And what we're looking at on the other side of this tree, or these trees, is called the Clouded Hotel Site, which was a resort that used to sit on top of this mountain, which has since been demolished, and now just leaves us with this open campsite, which would actually be pretty cool in better weather. A little less than 4 miles from camp. Got a couple small uphills. So hoping to be there in about 2 hours, but I figured I'd do the obligatory Snyder's post. I love this thing so much. One of the best hiker snacks on trail. All right, y'all. More endless views as we make our way up the mountain. So I don't know how well y'all can see this, but we had 3 hilltops we had to cover. And I think this little guy is number 2, and this big guy is number 3. And I think down that ridge, 2 miles, is gonna be where the shelter's at. We're getting close. Let's get it done. All right, 2 hills down, 1 more to go. And somewhere on the other side of that thing, our camp is waiting for us. All right, we made it, y'all. Stan Murray Shelter, 18.3 miles.